At 63, this incredible woman looks and feels much younger than her age. This is not the result of filters or plastics, but a reflection of a lifestyle that shapes appearance, energy, and general condition. Her name is Ally Emanuel. At 63, she retains the freshness, clarity, and confidence that is usually attributed to much younger people. At the same time, there is nothing extreme, expensive procedures, or secret methods of longevity in her life. Her example shows how much everyday habits can affect the aging process if they become a part of life on an ongoing basis. It is in this sequence that the result lies, which from the outside seems almost impossible, but in fact, it is quite understandable and repeatable. Therefore, be sure to watch this video to the end and we will reveal her main secrets of youth. So, let's get started. Let's start with the most noticeable element of her lifestyle: physical activity. Ally Emanuel regularly trains in the gym, but the key point here is not the fact of training itself, but how it is embedded in her life. For her, sport is not an attempt to fix the body by the summer and not a punishment for eating. It's part of a normal existence, like brushing your teeth or sleeping. With age, the body loses not only muscle mass, but also the ability to use energy efficiently. That is why many people after 40 begin to feel constantly tired, even if objectively they are not doing anything difficult. Strength training in this context works as a signal to the body: we still need muscles, we still need strength, and the body responds. He stops considering muscles as an extra burden and begins to save them. This directly affects the appearance. The skin looks denser, the posture becomes more collected, the movements cease to be heavy. That is why active people often get the feeling that they are younger than their age, but more importantly, exercise affects not only the body, but also the brain. Regular physical activity improves blood circulation, oxygen supply to the brain, and even cognitive resilience. Simply put, a person not only looks younger, but also thinks faster, clearer, and more stable. However, sport is only one part of the system. The second habit of Ally Emanuel is nutrition, and there is nothing radical or fashionable here. She chooses simple, clean food, trying to maintain balance rather than extremes. Why is this important for youth? Because food is not just calories, it is the material from which the body collects skin cells, hormones, enzymes, and immune structures every day. If this material is of poor quality, the body begins to save on appearance and recovery. Conversely, when the diet is saturated with whole foods, the body gets the opportunity to renew itself more efficiently. This affects literally everything: skin, energy levels, recovery after exertion. There is another hidden effect. People who eat steadily and consciously are less likely to experience sudden spikes in energy and mood, and a stable hormonal background is one of the key factors that affects how quickly a person ages externally and internally. There is another factor that many underestimate: the attitude towards oneself through appearance. Ally Emanuel pays attention to how she looks, and it's not about trying to hide her age, it's about inner state and self-respect. When a person stops taking care of themselves, it often happens unnoticeably. It's like he's sending himself a signal: I'm not important anymore. And the body quickly adjusts to this feeling. The posture changes, the movements become less confident, the gaze loses its vividness. Self-care works the opposite way. It supports a sense of inclusion in life, helps to maintain confidence, energy, and inner tone. This affects not only behavior, but also physiology, including the body's response to stress. Ally Emanuel shows exactly this approach: not the desire to appear younger, but the desire to stay alive, active, and involved in your own life. And perhaps one of the most underestimated factors of her lifestyle is time outside. She likes to spend time outdoors, and it's not just a pleasant habit. This is a fundamental biological recovery mechanism. Light, movement, and environmental changes all affect circadian rhythms. When a person regularly goes outside, his body better understands when to stay awake and when to recover. This directly affects the quality of sleep. And sleep is the main repair shop of the body. It is during sleep that tissue repair, the work of the immune system, and the processing of stress hormones take place. If sleep is disrupted, everything accelerates, from skin aging to cognitive decline. Fresh air in a natural environment also reduce the level of chronic stress, and chronic stress is one of the main factors of premature aging. It literally accelerates the wear and tear of the body at the cellular level. If you put it all together, it becomes clear that the secret of Ally Emanuel is not in any one action. It's a system. Physical activity gives the body a signal to keep strong. Nutrition provides the material for recovery. Self-care supports the psychological identity of an active person, and time outside stabilizes internal biorhythms and reduces stress. And the most important thing is that these elements reinforce each other. Workouts work better if you eat a healthy diet. Sleep becomes deeper if there is activity outside. Appearance improves if a person feels energetic. It's not a set of habits, but a vicious circle that can either accelerate aging or slow it down. But there is one more detail that is rarely talked about. People like Ally Emanuel don't live in the sometimes mode. They don't have a period of ideality and a period of breakdowns. Their main principle is stability. And it is stability, not intensity, that most often determines the actual biological age. And this standard is gradually becoming the new norm of youth. If you're looking at this story now and you find yourself thinking that there's nothing unattainable here, you're right. But this is precisely the main paradox. The most dramatic changes rarely come from complex systems. They come from simple actions that are performed for a long time and without pathos. Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video, which has now appeared on your screen.